So elements are there. These elements absorb in the form in these elements are absorbed in which form? What is the role of these elements in plant cell? That we are going to learn. But it's a very very important topic, right? इसको 5 star दे देना. This topic very important for board your regular exam and NEET exam. Sorry. The role of macro and micronutrients in that first that we are going to learn nitrogen, right? Can you tell me in atmosphere how much amount of nitrogen is present? In atmosphere, how much amount of nitrogen is present? Yes, 78%, right? See, carbon, how much in amount? Carbon, ये क्या था? Less than 1 jugal. Okay, 0.03 concentration. Next, after that, oxygen, right, 21%, right? So out of this all, nitrogen is present in atmosphere in highest amount, 78%, carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen, right? So nitrogen, though it is present in larger amount in atmosphere, plant cannot be directly take this nitrogen from the atmosphere. Plants can take oxygen and CO2 from the atmosphere by simple diffusion process, but not this nitrogen. Nitrogen first it enter into the soil. Into the soil, it converts into other forms. These forms we call nitrate, nitrite, and ammonium. Nitrate, and ammonium. Here NH4 plus. आपकी notes में correction कर देना, okay? Required by plants in greatest amount. Nitrogen is required by the plants in greatest amount. It absorbed mainly is nitrate, NO3 minus, NO2 minus we call nitrite, and NH4 plus we call ammonium. Right? Now, what is the importance of this? See how this nitrogen convert into this form, nitrate, nitrite, and ammonium. That we are going to learn into the next topic of this chapter, nitrogen cycle and biological nitrogen fixation.
ma'am.
Next, importance. Required by all parts of the plant. This nitrogen is required by all parts of plant, mainly by meristematic tissues. Right? Now, why mainly by meristematic tissues? Because meristematic cells that undergoes continuously cell division. Right? And by that way it form new cells continuously. This nitrogen is present in protein, in amino acids. Amino acids से protein form होता है. Remember the structure of amino acid: central carbon, then at one side amino group, right? Here H, this is the variable, and another side that's the carboxylic acidic group. Now, so here the amino group is there. Here the nitrogen is utilized to make this amino acid structure, and many amino acids join with each other. It form the protein structure. So to make amino acids, to make proteins, even nucleic acid in that the main structure, nitrogen bases, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine, right? Next, even vitamins, when we see the all vitamin structure, in that also nitrogen is present. Even hormone structure. So nitrogen present in all these compounds. Okay. and new cells are formed. In new cells, proteins are there, nucleic acids are there. In their nucleus, nucleic acids are present. So that's why in meristematic tissue, this nitrogen element is required mainly. It is required by metabolically active cells. So for nitrogen, you have to remember this much. First, okay, before that, switch on your video. चलिए वीडियो ऑन कीजिए. Nitrogen is required by plants in greatest amount. Then remember their absorbed form: nitrate, nitrate, ammonium. Out of these three, nitrate by most of the plant. Next importance. First is what? Required by all parts of plant. Root required, stem, leaf, everyone required, but mainly majority required by meristematic tissue. Because here the new cells are new cells require that's the new nucleic acid material, new proteinaceous material, right? This nitrogen is required by metabolically active cells, constituent of protein, hormones, vitamins, nucleic acids, etc. Right? Second, second element, there's the phosphorus. After completing this second element, I will ask some question related to this too. Okay? Phosphorus that is absorbed as H2PO4 or HPO4 minus. Simply we call phosphate ions. Okay, these are what? Phosphate ions. Phosphorus absorbed as a phosphate ions, H2PO4, HPO4 minus 2. Phosphorus is a constituent of cell membrane. Can you tell me in which way, in which form that phosphorus present in the structure of cell membrane? You know the cell membrane structure. Bilayer lipid membrane. उसमें बोलिए yes, Zenil. Kalau, correct. Phospholipids. Okay, phospholipids. So in that phosphorus is there. That's the constituent of cell membrane. Certain proteins दिया है. You have to accept that. Generally in protein, phosphorus is not present. आपने amino acid structures learn किए हैं, right? In that, in never anyone that the phosphorus is there. So remember as it is. Next, nucleic acid. Can you tell me in nucleic acid phosphorus is present? To form which structure? Yes, nucleotide. Next में है, right? Nitrogen base plus sugar plus phosphorus. ऐसा आपने learn किया है ना? So in that the phosphorus is there, which ultimately form nucleotide. Many nucleotides join with each other and form a nucleic acid. And this thing, phosphorus is required for all phosphorylation reaction. Like one of the example, adenosine diphosphate with that one phosphorus join and form a ATP. So this is the one kind of the phosphorylation reaction in which the phosphorus is involved, right? So phosphorus, it absorbed as H2PO4 or HPO4 minus 2. It's a constituent of cell membrane. लिख देना phospholipid, certain proteins, nucleic acid, nucleotides, nitrogen base plus sugar plus phosphate, and for all phosphorylation reaction, right? चलिए, now we are going to discuss in question answer form this nitrogen and phosphorus. Who will tell me the nitrogen is absorbed in which form? Galo. Galo.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, nitrogen is mainly absorbed in the form of nitrate, and it is also absorbed in the form of nitrite and ammonia.
Correct. Next. If importance of nitrogen, Shreya.
They are required majorly by all parts of the plant and especially in the meristematic tissue, because the meristematic tissue have actively dividing cells, and also they are required.
Shreya, you are not audible. Mic on karo.
Hello ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
They are required. They are also present as vitamins and minerals, some nucleic acids, and constituent of proteins. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
Bol. You are audible, Shreya.
हाँ मैम संभड़ो.
Yes. Proteins, nucleic acid, vitamins, hormones.
Mineral.
Right? Yes. चलिए. Mineral तो है ही है. Nitrogen itself is a mineral. Right? Second, Jugal. Tell me, absorb form of phosphorus.
Phosphate ions H2PO4 and HPO4 2 minus.
H2PO4 minus. H2PO4 minus HPO4 2 minus. Correct. चलिए next, Archie. If importance of phosphorus.
It is a constituent of cell membrane as a phospholipid.
Correct.
And in the form of nucleotide, some proteins. And in many phosphorylation.
Phosphorylation reaction. Nucleic acid and nucleotides. Okay, chaliye, good. Now next. Abhi other than this, Jugal, Archie, Galav and Shreya. Up, okay. अभी इनका टर्न नहीं आएगा, बाकी का टर्न है. So be ready with that. Next element, that's the potassium. Potassium absorbed as a cation, K plus. Right? Now, this is a cell. Here, outside the cell, constituent is there, fluid is there. Always remember, inside the cell, potassium concentration is more. Outside the cell, sodium concentration is more. Right? Outside the cell, sodium. Inside the cell, potassium concentration is more. Now, potassium concentration that is present inside the cell that we call intracellular fluid. Intracellular fluid. And sodium we consider as a extra outside the cell. So extracellular fluid. Right? Intracellular fluid, extracellular fluid, intra in that potassium, extra in that the sodium. Right? So if anyone asks which is the major cation inside the cell, potassium. Outside the cell, sodium. Right? Now, so absorbed as a K plus ion, which is a major cation of cytoplasmic content. Again, it is required in meristematic tissues, birds, leaves, and root tips, which are the developing parts. It also helps in to maintain the anion-cation balance. It helps in to maintain the anion-cation balance, right? K plus है, so K plus with that the Cl minus react. By that way, the anion-cation balance takes place inside the cell, right? Next, it involved in protein synthesis. Remember, ये term involved लिखा है. It's not a constituent of a protein. It is involved in protein synthesis. Right? It is not a constituent of protein, but it is involved in protein synthesis. Next, enzyme activation. For enzyme activation, certain enzyme activation, potassium is needed. With the help of potassium, this some of the enzymes that become active. Next, turgidity of cell. Turgidity of cell, right? रिमेम्बर लास्ट क्लास में हमने एक थियरी लर्न की थी इन शॉर्ट वे, हाउ टू दैट्स ओपनिंग एंड क्लोजिंग अ स्टोमेटा, वाइडली एक्सेप्टेड थियरी. उसमें H प्लस आयन बाहर आता था, K प्लस गोज इनसाइड विद दैट. Okay, K plus goes inside, and with that water molecule also enter, and stomata becomes guard cells become turgid. So K plus के साथ water enter होता है. Due to that turgidity तो water से ही आता है, understand, K plus से नहीं, but K plus helps in, okay, it maintains the turgidity of cell. With K plus water molecule enter into the cell, so by that way it helps in opening and closing of stomata. Yes, Jugal. Okay, by this way it helps in opening and closing of stomata. Right, बोलिए, clear हुआ? Potassium absorbed as a K plus in meristematic tissues, buds, leaves and root tips. Right, see, suppose ask na कि which of the following element is particularly required by the meristematic tissues, then remember nitrogen. Word to word आपको follow करना पड़ेगा. Right, if asked which of the following elements are present required or present in a meristematic tissue, then you can go with this, both nitrogen and potassium. Right, it helps in anion cation balance, maintain that anion cation balance, then involved in protein synthesis, enzyme activation, and maintain the turgidity of cell. Right, next, calcium. Calcium absorbed as a Ca plus 2. Calcium absorbed as a what? Ca plus 2. Right, now importance in meristematic and differentiating tissue. Again, calcium is required in meristematic tissue. Right, now इसके साथ हम ये पॉइंट डिस्कस करेंगे. दिस वन, इट हेल्प्स इन, ये पॉइंट को हाईलाइट करके रखना इन योर टेक्स्ट बुक, नोट्स, व्हाटएवर. फॉर्मेशन ऑफ mitotic spindle. Right, spindle fibers, remember, spindle fibers that helps in to, okay, move the chromosomes towards the respective poles. So formation of mitotic spindles, for that this calcium is required. Now mitotic spindle itself, it helps in mitosis division. Meristematic cells में भी कौन सा division होता है? Mitosis. Right, so in that context you have to remember meristematic as well as in differentiating tissue, calcium is required. That is also required for formation of mitotic spindle. Then cell wall, synthesis of cell wall. Constituent नहीं, constituent तो cellulose ही होता है. For synthesis of cell wall, this calcium is required. Then very well known calcium pactate. In that calcium is present. That is the middle lamella. Right, now remember, can you tell me calcium is a remobilized element or not? Last class में learn किया हमने. Calcium is a remobilized element or not? Correct, Galav. Not. Right, why? Calcium is a structural component, middle lamella में था. Right, so this one accumulates into the older leaves. Okay, in older leaves it will accumulate. In older leaves this one accumulate. Next, functioning of cell membrane. It is required for involved in normal functioning of cell membrane. It increases the permeability of cell. Okay, functioning of cell membrane. Cell membrane के ऊपर calcium channels होते हैं. Okay, calcium channels and calcium concentration increase the permeability of cell membrane. Then next, it activates certain enzyme. Right, जैसे पोटेशियम में भी ये लाइन था, it activates certain enzyme. Same over here, it activates the certain enzyme in calcium also. Regulates the metabolic activity, and it is also behaves as a secondary messenger. Okay, that is behaves as a what? Secondary messenger. Secondary messenger is what? See, you know, proteinaceous molecules cannot easily cross this cell membrane. Yes or no? Lipidaceous molecule, hormones अगर lipid form में है, suppose this is the lipidaceous hormone, it can easily diffuse through this cell membrane because lipid bilayer ही है यहाँ पे. Lipid, it can easily allow the movement. Next, suppose proteinaceous molecule is there, proteinaceous hormone है, so it will not directly enter into the cell. So how it can be the pass this message? So it triggers the membrane, and membrane inside the cell, the calcium is there. Now calcium transmit their message of this hormone, proteinaceous hormone. Main तो क्या है? Message given by primary by this hormone. ये secondary form में work करता है. That's why we call it a secondary messenger. Right? Detail you will learn in chapter number 22. So this one, calcium, that is acts as a secondary messenger. It regulates the metabolic activities, activates a certain enzyme, functioning of cell membrane, which increase the permeability. It accumulates in the older leaves, right? Then bipolar mitotic spindle formation, middle lamella formation, cell wall synthesis, required by meristematic and differentiating tissue. Right, this many points remember for the calcium. Potassium के लिए कौन से थे? Required, remember, mainly in abundant quantities in meristematic tissue, buds, leaves, and root tips. It helps into maintain cation anion balance. It is involved in protein synthesis. Opening and closing of stomata maintains the turgidity and activation of enzyme. Calcium Ca+2. Remember, their absorbed form is what? Ca+2. Again, this is a cation. Calcium is required by meristematic and differentiating tissue. During cell division, it is used in synthesis of cell wall, then middle lamella, then formation of mitotic spindle. This one is accumulate in the older leaves, functioning of cell membrane, activates a certain enzyme, regulate metabolic activities, and acts as a secondary messenger. Right? Now, who will tell me the... Okay, I'll pick. Diya Vyas. Diya. I think she is not present. I should remove her. चलिए. Aksha.
Yes, ma'am.
बोलिए. Absorb form of potassium.
K plus ion.
Okay. And their importance?
This is required in more abundant quantities in the
आप वीडियो ऑन कीजिए. अक्षा वीडियो ऑन कीजिए. Yes, now.
It helps to maintain the anion and calcium balance in the cells and involved in protein synthesis. It helps in opening and the closing of the stomata and activation of enzymes and the maintenance of the rigidity of cells.
Yes. बुक में से रीड किया but it's good. At least आपने आंसर दिया. Right? चलिए next. Nausea, absorb form of calcium. Nausea, unmute. ये अच्छा है, वीडियो ऑन करेंगे फिर ऐसा दिखेंगे कि
ma'am.
सुन, हाँ बोलिए, एब्जॉर्ब Ca2+, करेक्ट, गुड. नेक्स्ट, हितवी पटेल. हितवी पटेल. First Diya Vyas, now Hitvi Patel. Unmute Hitvi. अभी आप ऐसे हाथ रखोगे तो कैसे दिखेगा? आपका फेस तो दिखाओ. बोलिए, हितवी, कैल्शियम के इंपॉर्टेंस बोलिए, फर्स्ट पॉइंट. अनम्यूट करो. ओके, आपको नेटवर्क इश्यूज होंगे ना, सुनाई नहीं देता. रिमूव, आई विल नॉट गिव यू एंट्री. नेक्स्ट, मिश्वा. मिश्वा दाइमा. नॉट एंट्री. मिशा.
Yes, ma'am.
वीडियो ऑन कीजिए. राइट, चलिए बोलिए, इम्पोर्टेंस.
It is absorbed in cell wall, mitotic spindle, middle lamella. It is used in older leaves. It acts as a secondary messenger. It is used in activation of certain enzymes.
ओके, चलिए, जितना बोला इट्स गुड. आर्ची. ओके,
Yes,
वेट,
yes.
आफिया.
Yes, ma'am.
आर्ची का टर्न है. यस,
Yes,
बोलिए
ma'am.
आप.
It regulates metabolic activities.
हम्म,
Then meristematic and differentiating tissue. It involved in synthesis of cell wall. It is
हम्म,
involved in calcium pactate in middle lamella and formation of mitotic spindle. And it is behave as a secondary messenger.
ओके, राइट. माय वॉइस इज क्लियर और नॉट? राइट, चलिए नेक्स्ट. मैग्नीशियम. मैग्नीशियम absorbed as Mg2+. It activates the enzyme of respiration, photosynthesis, right? And involved in the synthesis of DNA, RNA. It activates the enzymes for respiration and photosynthesis. Okay, ये याद रखना कि अभी एक एलिमेंट में है कि रेस्पिरेशन एंड फोटोसिंथेसिस, फिर नेक्स्ट में आएगा रेस्पिरेशन, फोटोसिंथेसिस, नाइट्रोजन मेटाबॉलिज्म, राइट? सो सिर्फ रेस्पिरेशन एंड फोटोसिंथेसिस के लिए अगर पूछे थे मैग्नीशियम, राइट? सो रेस्पिरेशन के जो एंजाइम्स है, फोटोसिंथेसिस के जो एंजाइम्स आर देयर, पता है रूबिस्को आता है,
Yes,
राइट?
the most
रूबिस्को,
abundant
यस.
plant.
सो उसका एक्टिवेटर क्या है? Mg2+. तो लास्ट टॉपिक में आपने लर्न किया है ऑफ दिस चैप्टर, राइट? सो Mg2+ is an activator of Rubisco. So like that, without Mg2+, Rubisco cannot be performed their work. So it activates the enzymes of respiration and photosynthesis. Then it involved in synthesis of DNA and RNA. DNA RNA form करने के, remember, it involved in the DNA RNA synthesis. It's not a constituent involved in synthesis of DNA RNA. Next, it is the constituent of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll अगर हम structure देखें, so over here at the center magnesium is present. So chlorophyll structure, for that as a constituent of chlorophyll, magnesium is required. Then maintain the ribosome structure. If you remember, large subunit and the small subunit of ribosome. These two subunits are together, right? With the help of magnesium, Mg2 plus is required. So to maintain the ribosome structure, Mg2 plus, constituent of chlorophyll, activates the enzyme for respiration photosynthesis and DNA RNA synthesis. Next element, sulfur. Sulfur absorbed as SO4 minus 2. It's a cation, sulfate, in the form of the sulfate, right? Now, constituent of amino acids. Which amino acids? Cysteine and methionine. Two amino acids are there. Remember, protein में आपने learn किया था एक डाइसल्फाइड बॉन्ड protein structure में. Tertiary structure formation for the disulfide bond, one of the example. Ionic bond, hydrophobic bonds, ये सब थे. उसमें एक one of the example the disulfide. This disulfide bond formed between these two amino acids, cysteine and methionine. Right? Very, very important line. Sulfur containing amino acids only two, cysteine and methionine. Next, it's a constituent of several coenzymes, like coenzyme A. Then constituent of vitamins. Again, one more important line. Thiamine, which is a vitamin B1, and B7 is a biotin. Thiamine and biotin. Thiamine, vitamin B1, here B7. Right? Absorbed as a sulfate, constituent of amino acids, cysteine, methionine, constituent of several coenzymes, constituent of vitamins, thiamine, biotin, and constituent of ferredoxin. Right? Ferredoxin that you will learn in उसका ये complex होता है FeS. Next हम iron करेंगे ना, iron means Fe, S means sulfur, तो उसमें भी ये point repeat होने वाला है. Right? This is a component of ETS, electron transport system, right? Which helps in ATP molecule production, oxidation of food, respiration में आता है, respiratory chain. So constituent of ferredoxin. Then extra point that in allyl oils of onion and garlic and crucifer, લસણનું તેલ, ડુંગળીનું તેલ. Have you ever heard of this thing? Yes or no? Right? Crucifer. Crucifer in that one of the example mustard. રાઈનું તેલ. Sarasiu, I think. Okay. So in their seeds, this oil is there, and oil का जो content होता है उसमें ये sulfur is present. Allyl unsaturated hydrocarbon, this thing. Simply remember, in that sulfur is present in the oil of onion, garlic, crucifer. Right? So sulfur, SO4 minus 2, constituent of amino acid, cysteine, methionine, constituent of several coenzymes, constituent of vitamins, vitamin B1 and B7, thiamine, biotin, constituent of ferredoxin, FeS, and onion, garlic, crucifer oil. Allyl oils उसको बोलते हैं, allyl compounds. Now the next, that's the iron. Iron that is absorbed as which form? Fe plus 3. Fe plus 3, ferric ions. Right? Iron that is absorbed as Fe plus 3 ferric ions. Used as a Fe plus 2. Okay. Ferrous होता है Fe plus 2. Remember, ferrous Fe plus 2, Fe plus 3 we call ferric. NEET में ये question आया था. Iron is absorbed in the form of. Remember, ferric. उस वहां पे उन लोगों ने Fe+3 नहीं मेंशन किया था, डायरेक्टली ये लिखा था ferric, ferrous, like this. Ferric absorbed from only the which one? Ferric. Right? Now, as I told you, कि ferredoxin आएगा, iron में भी, right? So it's a constituent of electron carrier, ferredoxin, and one more component, cytochromes. ETS system is there, in that these two are there, ferredoxin FES and cytochromes are there, right? See, ये जो Fe2 plus होता है, that convert into Fe+3. Next, it activates the catalase enzyme. Catalase enzyme, right? One of the enzyme name, that's the catalase. Peroxidase होता है, like that one of them, that is a catalase. Then it helps in formation of chlorophyll. If I ask which of the following element is a constituent of chlorophyll, then your answer. Constituent of chlorophyll, then your answer. Yes, correct. Mg2 plus. Okay. But which of the following element is helps in formation of chlorophyll? Yes, Fe3 plus. Fe, iron भी आप बोल सकते हो, simple iron. Right. Next, last point for iron, that's the constituent of nitrogenase. Nitrogenase is an enzyme which is involved in nitrogen metabolism, and this one helps in nitrogen fixation even. Next topic, as I said, there's a nitrogen fixation. In that, this enzyme nitrogenase, इसका ये है FeMO, मेन कंपोनेंट. तो आयन में आ गया. सेम पॉइंट अभी कहाँ पे रिपीट होगा? मॉलिब्डेनम, राइट? FeMO कंपोनेंट है. तो नाइट्रोजिनस enzyme, their constituent is formed by iron. Iron absorb form Fe+3 ferric ion, constituent of paradoxine and cytochromes. Then next, activates the catalase enzyme, formation of chlorophyll, and constituent of nitrogenase. Right? बोलिए. Any up to here, any doubt? चलिए. Who will tell me regarding this magnesium? Magnesium, Aneri. Start. Aneri, you are not audible. चलिए, कोई और ट्राई करिए. दिया व्यास, बोलिए. मैग्नीशियम. Unmute first. Quickly unmute. This is the second chance. दिया व्यास, unmute yourself. वीडियो ऑन है, हेडफोन लगाया है तो फिर.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ, बोलिए. मैग्नीशियम. सल्फर ट्राई करोगे? सल्फर के लिए बोलना है. ओके, एंजॉय दिस लेक्चर देन. गालो.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, magnesium is obtained in form of Mg2 plus or divalent, and so it will help in formation of enzymes which will help in respiration and photosynthesis, main constituent of chlorophyll. It is helpful in formation of ribosome structure, and it is also helpful in formation of DNA and RNA.
Yes, synthesis of DNA, RNA. Sorry, who will tell me regarding this sulfur? Archie.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is absorbed in the form of sulfate SO4 2 minus.
Hmm.
It is present in two amino acids, that is methionine and
Hmm.
cysteine,
Hmm.
main constituent of several coenzymes such as coenzyme A,
Hmm.
vitamins such as thiamine, that is B1, and biotin B7, and constituent of ferredoxin.
Okay, and last point याद रखना that onion, garlic oil, crucifer oil. Okay, चलिए good. Next, jugal.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Iron.
iron no no.
हाँ.
It is absorbed as ferric Fe3 plus. It
Hmm.
importance, it is constituent of electron carriers, that is
Hmm.
cytochromes and ferrodoxin.
Hmm.
It activates as catalyzed enzyme,
Hmm.
formation of chlorophyll, and constituent of nitrogenase enzyme.
Okay. Catalase enzyme. You know that hydrogen peroxide that converts into H2O plus O, right? For this reaction, okay, for this reaction, the catalase is required. और to formation of peroxides, reversible होता है ये reaction. Okay, बोलिए गालव. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay, ठीक है. So now take a break for 5 minutes. Then we will go for the next elements. Are you all back? Really, now break is over. Good. Let's start. That's the next element, manganese. Manganese, again, it's an cation, Mn2 plus. Okay. It is absorbed in this form, Mn2 plus. Next, and this Mn2 plus, remember, we call manganous ion. Okay, this one we call what? Manganous ion. Right? Next, it activates the enzyme involved in photosynthesis, respiration, and nitrogen metabolism. Right? Earlier, remember in which element we have learned that it activates the enzymes involved in photosynthesis and respiration. Which element? Only the two process. Remember? Yes, magnesium. Right? Magnesium in that respiration and photosynthesis. But manganese is there then respiration, photosynthesis and nitrogen metabolism. See, सिंपल एक बात बोलूं, यहाँ पे Mn है, मैंगनीज का N आता है, Mn, right? मैंगनीज for that Mn is there. So last में N है, तो याद रख लेना कि नाइट्रोजन मेटाबॉलिज्म. Mg में N नहीं आता तो सिंपल रेस्पिरेशन एंड फोटोसिंथेसिस. Okay. चलिए, next, it helps in photooxidation of water in photosynthesis. Next chapter, photosynthesis, and that you will learn that first step of photosynthesis, that's the photolysis of water. Photolysis of water, in the presence of the sunlight, water molecules break down. H plus, right? Actually two water molecules break down at a time. So it helps in photooxidation or photolysis of water in photosynthesis. See, इसमें मैंगनीज होता है, then chlorine, right? Manganese, chlorine, these two microelements that helps in this process, photolysis of water. It helps in
मैम फॉर्मेशन लखवन भूली गया लागे છે.
wait, it helps in formation of vitamin C, ascorbic acid, right? Remember, ascorbic acid, vitamin C. So Mn2 plus, it activates the many enzymes involved in photosynthesis, respiration, and nitrogen metabolism. Next, manganese, that involved in photosynthesis process, it helps in what? Photooxidation of water, or we can say that photolysis of water. And by that way, it releases the oxygen from that. Next, it helps in ascorbic acid synthesis, vitamin C. Okay. Next element, zinc. Zinc absorbed as a Zn+2, zinc ion. It activates the various enzymes. One of the example, carboxylase, pyruvic acid, carboxylase, like that. So many carboxylase type of examples are there, enzymes are there. So it activates, simply we can say that carboxylase type of enzyme, zinc. Next, synthesis of auxin. Auxin, you know now, plant growth promoter, right? It is required for synthesis of tryptophan. Last class में हमने discuss किया ना in afternoon. Auxin precursor is a tryptophan. ट्रिप्टोफैन को अगर फॉर्म करना है तो हमें क्या चाहिए? जिंक, राइट? Required for synthesis of tryptophan, which is a precursor of auxin. That's why synthesis of auxin by zinc. Then activity of RNA polymerase. RNA polymerase, it's an enzyme, right? Which is help in transcription process. mRNA formation करना होता है जब DNA to mRNA. DNA to mRNA formation we call transcription. For that, this enzyme is work. So activity of this enzyme, zinc is required. Membrane integrity and constituent of carbonic anhydrase enzyme. Carbonic anhydrase enzyme, okay, that is made by this zinc. Zinc is present in that. ये extra है. Last 3 points. Zinc absorbed as a Zn+2 activates the carboxylase synthesis of auxin, activity of RNA polymerase, membrane integrity, and constituent of carbonic anhydrase enzyme. Right? See, one more time. Manganese is absorbed as Mn2+. Manganese involved in activation of enzymes. Enzymes in related to which process? Photosynthesis, respiration, nitrogen metabolism. Photosynthesis में manganese कैसे help करता है? By performing it by helps in the reaction that we call photolysis of water or photooxidation of water. It helps in ascorbic acid, vitamin C synthesis. Next, zinc, it absorbed as Zn+2. It activates the carboxylase enzyme synthesis of auxin required for synthesis. Auxin कैसे? Tryptophan help form करने के लिए. Next, activity of RNA polymerase, membrane integrity, and carbonic anhydrase enzyme constituent. Right? चलिए, who will tell me about that manganese? Aksha, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am.
Video on karo. हाँ.
It is absorbed in the form of Mn2+. It helps in it activates many enzyme involved in photosynthesis, respiration, and nitrogen metabolism. It helps in photooxidation of water in photosynthesis, and it helps in formation of ascorbic acid, vitamin C.
Very good, excellent, huh, Aksha? Very good. चलिए, next. Who will tell me regarding zinc? Diya Vyas.
Yes, ma'am.
Try.
Absorb as the Zn+2 after the synthesis of auxin and activates the carboxylase and activity of RNA polymerase and constituency of the carbonic anhydrase and membrane integrity.
Yes, got it. Good. Next. Copper. Copper absorbed as a Cu+2, cupric ion, right? Copper, remember Cu+2 that we call cupric. And this copper is essential, okay? That is for metabolism to enzyme of redox reaction. Redox reactions for that, okay, enzymes required for that this copper is required. To perform redox reaction, copper is required. Next, copper, okay, it can be converted into Cu+ to Cu+2 or Cu+2 to Cu+, reversible reaction. Then next, plastocyanin in thylakoids. Thylakoids present in a chloroplast, right? Chloroplast make one of the compound that we call the plastocyanin. Plastocyanin, it's a copper containing electron carrier. अगर हम उसका constituent देखें तो in plastocyanin copper is present, right? Even same cytochrome oxidase. Another term, that's the cytochrome oxidase. So plastocyanin in thylakoids are present in the chloroplast, right? ऐसे structures आपने learn किया था ना, stack pile arrangement of लेना. In this ETS system, in that one of the component, plastocyanin, PC, plastocyanin is there. Plastocyanin is made by this copper, right? So copper, very easy, Cu plus 2, cupric ion, involved in redox reaction. It is a convertible reaction, Cu plus 2, Cu plus 2, or Cu plus 2 to Cu plus. Next, it is essential for metabolism in plants. Next, it is a constituent of plastocyanin in thylakoids. Right? Next element, boron. Boron absorbed as BO3 minus 3 and B4O7 minus 2. BO3 minus 3. These two are borate ions, remember. Other is a which one? B4O7 minus 2. ये थोड़ा difficult है याद रखना, बाकी सब तो easy है. BO3 minus 3, B4O7 minus 2 borate ions. Now, highlight करके रखना इस पे. For uptake and utilization of calcium, boron is required. For uptake and utilization of calcium, अगर calcium को absorb करना है, use करना है, तो boron is required. So now can I say that if suppose in plant boron deficiency occur, it leads to the calcium deficiency also, yes or no? For uptake and utilization of calcium, boron is required. So if boron decrease, calcium amount also decrease, right? Next, it helps in membrane functioning, pollen germination. For pollen tube formation from the pollen, this boron is required. Okay. Even cell elongation, यहाँ पे भी देखो pollen tube तो length increase हो रहा है, same way cell elongation में भी length होगा. Next, carbohydrate translocation by phloem. Last class we have studied mass flow hypothesis. Okay, sugar translocation. So for that, elements are also responsible. That is which one? One of them, boron. And just for your knowledge, extra point, a deficiency disease, when boron deficiency is there, beetroot particularly, heart root in beetroot, उसका shape पूरा change हो जाता है. That indicates now this beet has a deficiency of boron. Heart shape का हो जाता है, right? Heart root in beetroot. So boron, BO3 minus 3, B4O7 minus 2 borate ion. For uptake and utilization of calcium, boron is required. For membrane functioning, for pollen germination, for cell elongation, carbohydrate translocation, boron is required. Right? Chaliye. Who will tell me regarding this copper? Shreya.
Hello, ma'am.
You are audible.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Ma'am, copper ना मारा मैंने.
Yes.
Hello. The copper is absorbed as cupric ion, that is Cu plus 2. It is present as plastocyanin in thylakoids. cytochrome oxidase in EPS electron transport system. Also, it is in metabolism metabolism of enzymes of redox reaction.
Yes, correct. Good.
Thank
चलिए,
you.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, boron is obtained in the form of borate ions like BO3 3 minus and B2O B4O7 2 minus. Boron is used in pollen grain. Boron is used in the pollen germination, membrane functioning, and it is also helpful in cell elongation, and it is responsible for the transportation of Ca plus to ion. Utilization of Ca plus to ion, and its deficiency will cause heart root from beetroot.
Okay. It helps in sugar translocation also, carbohydrate translocation, right? चलिए, good. Next element that we are going to learn, molybdenum and chlorine. Molybdenum, that is absorbed as molybdate ion, MoO2 plus 2. MoO2 plus 2 molybdate ion, right? I told you nitrogenase enzyme का composition FeMO, right? So it is a component of enzyme nitrogenase, which helps in nitrogen fixation. Other enzymes which are also involved in nitrogen metabolism, that is nitrate reductase. It's a component of enzyme nitrogenase and nitrate reductase, which are involved in nitrogen metabolism. See, when molybdenum deficiency occur in a plant, particularly cauliflower plant, then it causes this disease, whiptail in cauliflower. Just remember this name, right? Whiptail in cauliflower deficiency. So molybdenum, molybdate ion, and the only one line that you have to remember, component of nitrogen metabolism enzyme, nitrogenase nitrate reductase. Last element, chlorine. Chlorine absorbed as Cl minus, right? Chlorine absorbed as a which one? Cl minus. जैसे K plus था, right? K plus with that always remember Cl minus होता है. Same way Na plus जो होता है उसके साथ Cl minus. I told you ना, in that inside K plus is more, outside Na plus concentration is more. Cl minus equal. दोनों में anion तो same ही होता है, that's the Cl minus. So major anion is which one? Cl minus. So solute concentration, cation, it may solute concentration, determining the solute concentration and maintain the balance of cation anion in cells. Next, manganese में हमने learn किया that it helps in photolysis of water. I told you at that time that Cl minus also involved in that. So same that photooxidation of water, 2H2O converts into this 4H plus 4 electrons and oxygen, photolysis of water. For that manganese, chlorine and calcium. Calcium भी वहां पे होता है, right? So manganese, chlorine and calcium, these three elements are required for photolysis of water. Okay. Now, suppose from this out of these three elements, which of the following macro element is involved in photolysis of water? Your answer. Which of the following macro element is involved in photolysis of water? Yes, Ca+2. Correct, Jugal. Zanil, correct. And race 2 are micronutrients, manganese and chlorine, right? So whenever this question comes in your exam, read this question 2 times. कि क्या पूछा है, मैक्रो पूछा है, माइक्रो पूछा है, इन जनरल then go with this all: manganese, chlorine, calcium. Manganese, chlorine, micro; calcium, only macronutrient. Right? ये एक रिएक्शन दिया है यहाँ पे, that for this one, this reaction for this one, nitrate, right? Nitrate converts into ammonia with the help of this nitrate reductase, and nitrate reductase, for that molybdenum is required, right? So molybdenum absorbed from molybdenate ion, MoO2+2, component of enzyme nitrogenous nitrate reductase. Chlorine, Cl-, maintain anion cation balance, solute concentration in cell, and photolysis or photooxidation of water. बोलिए, कौन बोलेगा? Who will tell me for molybdenum? Jugal.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, molybdenum, it is absorbed as molybdate ion, that is MoO2 2+. Its importance is it is a component of enzyme nitrogenase and nitrate reductase, and its deficiency is Viptel.
Yes, Viptel in cauliflower. Okay.
Cauliflower.
Next, Afia. Last element,
Yes,
chlorine.
ma'am. It is absorbed as Cl-, solute of concentration, anion cation balance, and it helps in photooxidation of water.
Yes, good. Right. So we have completed all these elements. Total 12 elements are given with description, right? Out of that 17, total 12 elements that we have learned, right? Now I am giving you 10 minutes to revise all these elements, and after that, in next 5 minutes, sorry, only 5 minutes, because next 12th class, only 5 minutes for revise all these elements quickly, and then we will discuss in question answer form. Start.